I spend hundreds of hours filming, preparing, and executing plans, year after year. And for what? I'd do it for this.
Spot. I just climbed up in this tree down there.
This season was tough. I fought competition on public land.
It's 11:08, which means Keith and I are 52 minutes away from legal stand hanging time. We literally just hiked back. We're over 2 miles from the closest parking lot, coming to hang our stand, and there are 2 guys already hanging their stand right here where we were planning on it. I guess that's kind of the cost of posting your videos on YouTube, but we'll stick it to them. We'll end up killing a bigger buck, I'm sure, so we put our time in and it'll pay off, so we'll see how it goes.
I fought the weather. And I even had a failed opportunity at an absolute giant. Early season had come and gone. The rut had come and gone. And late season was finally here. It was time to make something happen.
I got a ton of work ahead of me. It's freezing cold. I just brought out all this gear. And it's a long story, but I'm going to end up back in the tree that I shot Krabby out of last year. Lauren saw a really good buck walking by here just a couple days ago. So you never know when it's perfect. I'm going to get this stand hung, get in the tree. It's getting close to shooting time. I can only hope for the best. Just got it all set up, and I've already had 2 little bucks come behind out in front of me. This is the same tree I killed Krabby out of last year, and it's a long story about how we got in this tree finally. But I couldn't be more thankful. We saw a good buck come right by here the other day, so I'm hoping he makes the same rounds again today. If a doe comes by though, I still need to fill the freezer, so I got plenty of tags in my pocket. I'm hoping to get it done. Hopefully moving to stand last minute will pay off. Fingers crossed, the weather's perfect. It's January 12th. It's cold. I just got set up in the same tree I killed Krabby out of last year. It's not a perfect wind, but it's getting to be late season. I know there's some deer in this field. I know that there's got to be some good bucks with them, and I'm not afraid to shoot a doe tonight. I got plenty of tags left to fill, and I'm super excited about this hunt. I got one more day to make this happen, and it doesn't work out today, but I got a good feeling today's the day. 38 pointer. I haven't seen a deer all night. Lauren froze, she got down, headed back for the truck. Holy smokes. I heard something popping behind me. I turned and he was walking through this little hole I can see in the back of this tree. This same hole I saw Krabby out of a year ago. This is unreal. It's the same tree I shot Krabby out of last year. I didn't think my season would turn out this awesome. I turned the camera on and I had no time. Turned the camera on. I already had it set up where I knew I'd have to shoot with the way the wind was going. I hit record, and as I'm doing that, I'm trying to grab my bow too, and it makes a noise. And he freezes right there in the corner of the frame. And I knew there's no way I was just gonna have to wait him out. It didn't take him long, and he started walking again. I drew back, settled in on him, and shot him. I'm pretty sure I smoked him, and I watched him drop right behind me. That's a big deer. Yes! Holy cow. Don't be afraid to move your stand late in the season. It is January 12th, and I moved this stand January 10th. It can pay off. In late season, still plenty of opportunity. Yes. What a deer. Public land, 2017. Getting the year started off right. Yes. This is definitely right where I saw him cut in. And I don't think he made it another 30 yards, but I'm almost positive I heard him crash. We'll just keep following it though. See what it shows up. It's covered in blood, so that means there's no way that's his. He's right there. We found his shed. Oh man. He's a big one. There he is. Or what he would be if he wouldn't have dropped that one. But that is a phenomenal deer. Holy smokes. What a stud. Just goes to show, just because you're hunting mature deer does not mean that you should overlook the public land. All right guys, here he is. The big old buck that honestly I didn't even know really truly existed until January 8th. Or yeah, it was early January sometime. Lauren saw him across the field. I said a late season buck's patternable. I said I'm gonna get in there and we're gonna try to kill him. A couple days later, I hung the stand. Keep in mind, this is early January. I'm telling you, late season, public land is not to be overlooked. A lot of people give up. They think all the deer have been pressured, but I think that's just when the hunting gets good on the public land. Those deer go back to the food sources. If you got the food, you got the bucks. Made a pretty good shot on him. Blood trail was easy. I saw him fall. Unfortunately, about 3/4 of the way through, last night, as you can see, 3/4 of the way through the blood trail, he shed his left side. Definitely my biggest deer to date, and I could not be more excited for a public land deer. I'm just still so awestruck. Just beautiful deer.